Radio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. But it's morning, take the first time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping. The voice you wanna hear when you wake up, on your ride to school or on the way to get your cake up. Yeah, from 6 to 10 we gon' get it in. Monday to Friday, all we do is win. Who's creeping, who's lovers, who's pregnant, who's winning, who's got hidden children, who knows?
Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover. It's a Monday, make it Monday. We're gonna have a good time, lots to talk about. You definitely don't want to miss the date dilemma. Are you smarter than Young Jock? And Miss Shanika, what you got coming up today, buddy?
You already know. Get inside that word on the Streetz news. What's good, Shawty?
You know what it is, man. It's the crazy report, and the crazy report is almost certified crazy. Everybody say I'm crazy besides Social Security.
Make sure y'all stick around for more Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover.
Information's over real. You want your
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
Don't let yesterday's L block today's blessing. Just because it didn't work out before does not mean it ain't gonna hit this time. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere in there you gotta figure out how to reset your mindset. You ain't starting over, you stepping up, all right? You heard what I said, Shawty? You're not starting over, you just stepping up. Hey man, Shawty coming up with the crazy report. You don't wanna miss that. My boy definitely gonna have the crazy thing you heard all morning long outside of these calls about this Diddy verdict, all right? Keep it locked. More with Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover.
information's over real. You want your
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover.
Every day we listen to the best damn morning show. Gotta stay tapped into the number one morning show in the city, baby. It's Young Jock and the Street Morning Takeover. Y'all know what it is. Give it up.
That's right. Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover. 21 minutes after the hour. And we are talking about what is going on in Houston now. Houston officials say 43 people are confirmed dead and 19 girls are presumed missing after a devastating flood sweep through a Christian summer camp near Hunt, Texas.
With the floodwaters receding, that death toll mercilessly rising after that early morning July 4th deluge sent a flood wave that swallowed riverside camps and communities. Up to a foot of rain raised the Guadalupe River 26 feet in less than an hour, and a wall of water and debris tearing through Camp Mystic, where 750 girls were spending July 4th, dozens of children and counselors trapped in their bunks as the waters coursed through the camp.
Oh man, devastating situations that I seen online due to this flood in Houston. It was, I presume it came out of nowhere because it just seemed like a lot of people weren't prepared.
Yes, they couldn't have been prepared because I saw a lady and she was showing the water were almost up over the bed and her father was bedridden.
Yeah.
And it was very sad.
Yeah, I seen Trade of Truth and some other people telling her that they will be there to help aid her and her father. So, prayers for everyone in devastating situations in Houston. I, hope that FEMA or whomever get there and be there in time. All right. Well, with that being said, keep it locked in right here. We got Shawty with that crazy report on the way, and birthdays, celebrity birthdays, all that good stuff. Keep it locked. It's Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover.
Yo, it's the craziest story you'll hear all morning. The crazy report is on right now. Shawty, run it down.
Chill, run it down is what we about to do, man. We about to run down some cholesterol and some high blood pressure and some big fun at the new oversized theme park that caters to big people.
Welcome to Fatland, the first theme park engineered with fat bed. This is where heavy meets happy. Roller coasters built with Space XL grade steel and fat physics. Lap bars with stretch. Must be this thick to ride. We even got a ride with recliner seats. Big ass cup holders. Extra wide seats for extra wide turns. And best believe we got concessions. Here at Calorie Cove, we got turkey legs the size of forearms, slabs of oxtail, deep fried everything. Luxury seating everywhere, shaded cushion. This the only park where the seats fit, the plates heavy, and the vibes heavier.
Yes, man, you gotta visit Fatland, and you would not believe the most popular ride they got, Be Easy, the ambulance. And that's crazy. And you know I know crazy, because I'm crazy. And crazy knows crazy. We got another one on the way to Grady. Let's shout out what my name is with the Crazy Report. Follow my website at www.whatmynameiswithaz.com. Hi.
Now let's get into these national days.
That's right. Let's get into the national days here and talk about National Rock and Roll Day.
Oh, yeah.
Black people invented rock and roll. Chuck Berry.
Run DMC.
And the Great. Shut up. Run DMC was a rap group. They only remixed Aerosmith, or was it Aerosmith? Walk This Way? Walk This Way?
Yeah.
Get off my phone.
Somebody give
It's
me a
National Dive Bar Day. I don't know what a dive bar is.
A dive bar. I think it's a bar at a swimming pool.
It's also National Macaroni Day. Shout out to the real macaroni cookers out there.
Yep, all them women with that macaroni. Shout out to y'all.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about that got that heavy whip pan with the creamy cheese macaroni.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, you're not. You're being nasty.
Wow.
All right. Also, it is National Strawberry Sundae Day.
Hi.
On a Monday. Okay, then. All right. Well, let's get into these celebrity birthdays. I got to talk about who celebrated birthday yesterday. Big shout out to my big sis, Portia Bruner of Fox 5 in Atlanta. She's syndicated in some other markets, but she celebrated her 52nd birthday.
All
so we're going to be doing some things this week to celebrate when she gets back in town. Also, retired WNBA player Lisa Leslie is 53 years old. Actress Cree Summers is 56. Actor Alan Payne, who I had a chance to meet just a few months ago on the stage play with Eva Jason's Lyric. He was a very nice guy. Reminded me a lot of Jerry Smoking B. And local celebrity birthdays. Let's get into it.
It's about that time to wish happy birthday to our local celebrities. It's the birthday wish list with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yeah, it's my birthday. Ooh. It's my birthday. Turn me up. Turn me up.
Yeah, Miss Shanique, I love the way you be running that down. You know what I'm talking about?
I got some more birthdays.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to do the local celebrity birthday?
I got like 3 of them, I think.
I could tell you be wanting to. Go
All
ahead.
right. Big happy birthday shout out to Tiffany Blue.
Ooh.
She's an artist. You know Tiffany with the blue hair.
Tiff, what up, Tiff?
You better go, girl. I seen all her little sexy pictures for her birthday. Also, my big cousin, Cedric King. Happy birthday to you. And to one of our #1 listeners, Lakeisha Red Jacobs. Red is the wife of Don P. Happy birthday.
Hey.
What's up,
Sorry,
Red?
I missed your birthday. I had little food poisoning. Yeah, but I love you, girl, and I sent her some drink money, so we good.
That's love right there. That's how you supposed to do it, man. Also, shout out to Nia Triplett, you know what I'm talking about? Jasmine Murphy, L'Oreal Crystal, and Pig Johnson.
Hey.
Okay, Pig.
All right,
That's
Pig.
their real name, Pig? Okay, cool. Happy birthday to
That's
all
your
y'all,
people.
man.
It gotta be her
gotta
people
be.
from America's Dream.
Hey, man, hell, oh, man. Hey, next hour, we can help your dating situation. We got $100 on the line for you in the date dilemma, all courtesy of 1-800 Enter the Bethune Law Firm. So do yourself a favor and keep it locked. It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What's up? It is Killer Mike, a.k.a. Michael. Every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., you listening to the best damn morning show, Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Good morning, good morning. Thank you for waking up with us. We got to talk about this right here. Here's a, I guess you would say a Diddy update after all the controversy that took place in the sentencing. Well, his hearing, his trial last week. Let's get into it.
I was paid by Cassie, Cassandra Ventura, for 8 years to be her male provider. I didn't have to be the best looking guy. I was the best in bed. And because I was the best in bed, guess what? I was given this arrangement. I was coerced. I was drugged. I was manipulated with promises of money and gifts for over a period of 8 years to continue to be this woman's provider at her expense and at the expense of Diddy. Now, at the time, legally, I didn't know my rights as well as I do now. She's the one who decided to bring up things that happened over 10 to 15 years ago to hold Sean Combs accountable for what was a partial truth. She's the person who introduced me to the U.S. Attorney's Office. She's the person who told the U.S. Attorney's Office about our relationship. So in essence, those out there who want to hate on me, that Cassandra Ventura, your idol, did this to herself.
First of all, Clayton, you should have put on some lip gloss or some Carmex. That should have been your best friend before you did this video. Secondly, we definitely believe you. We believe that you are good at one thing in life, and that is hitting them draws. Especially since they hired you for 8 years. Lord have mercy. But why did you think that Cassie would have kept your baby? Now, that was the confusing part. All right, and gave you an STD, but you still kept sleeping with her. Now, that is crazy, too. And prostitution, the way that y'all are freely talking about this is illegal. So why ain't you arrested? So she should be facing charges, and you should be, too.
She was facing charges.
Okay.
She's a part of Post Rico, Diddy's Rico.
Yes. Okay, but
she was just granted immunity.
He should, too. So did he get granted immunity? Because now he feels like he could just sue people. He should be charged for prostitution.
I kind of feel like that too, Miss Shanika. And the kind of is only because we still don't know all the details.
And we won't. But he trying to get some of that 30 million.
I ain't mad at him. When we got so much coming up.
No, I ain't no prostitute, and I don't buy prostitutes.
30 million?
You want to try to get a piece of that?
No, because I'm not a prostitute.
Send me my ticket.
I'm a prostitute, as you say. All right, coming up, I got some word on the streets news coming your way. Drake dropped a song. What did I miss? Dissing LeBron and some people in the music industry. Tip on a Sunday decided to release a positive message amid allegations involving sex trafficking, which is absolutely crazy. And Cardi B and Stefon, is it over? I don't know. All that and more coming up in less than 10 minutes.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
The mics are on and ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen. Word on the street, she be bopping, I need more. Yeah. Word on the street, screaming bite like on a moped. Word on the streets, I get it popping like a blackhead. Word on the streets, going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
That's right. Let's talk about it. Drake. Over the weekend, I guess wasn't a lot going on, but it was a lot going on at the same time. He dropped a song called What Did I Miss? All right. In this song, there is a diss referring to LeBron James.
From TLC, cause my nigga, you gon' need a chili ice pack for your left eye. I'm back in your city tonight, walking around my head high. I saw bro in the pop out with them, but been around gang since headlines.
And so they're referring to LeBron being at the pop out that Kendrick Lamar had did. Also, there's audio talking about the music industry.
What did I miss when I was looking at y'all and cooking with y'all and giving out verses and bookings to y'all, making sure eyes were hit, man? What did I miss?
Okay. All right. Are y'all feeling? Are y'all feeling Drake's song?
Can I say this? I'm not really happy with his choice of production.
Mm-hmm.
Not when you. I mean, it is what it is. It's not a diss record. He's just really. I think he's just sharing his feelings. So that's what that is.
Mm-hmm.
But the way he's been dissed and handled, it seemed like he would have came harder. But maybe that wasn't working for him. So he goes back to the sentimental, sensitive side of Drake to give his thoughts, share them that way. Well, women can follow it and sing along with it as well. Because you're doing it's not a diss though. But if it was a diss, he probably shouldn't use melodies. I would say that.
Wow. It was very interesting to see how the music industry turned on Drake.
It was.
Like, honestly, it's still baffling to me that, there was a battle and then everybody, it was kind of like the 50 Cent Ja Rule beef from back in the day. Like, crazy.
Call Drake and tell him start saying people's names. Stop doing the old school way.
Okay.
Kendrick used names, even called his homies out. You got to call them.
Yeah, good. Yeah. All right. Well, here's Tip with a positive message following sex trafficking allegations regarding his wife and family.
I'm just out here, man, just thinking how beautiful it is today, man. It's a beautiful day to not be a buster, man. It's a beautiful day to not hate on nobody. It's a beautiful day to not spread lies and to not be negative. It's a beautiful day, man, to mind your business. It's a beautiful day, bro. God has blessed us with this beautiful day. Don't take it for granted.
All right, so this is amid Sabrina Peterson, who once accused them of sexual assault and just a whole list of things, and it concluded that they were found innocent. Like they didn't find any evidence that anything was going on. They countersued Sabrina, and now she's in a situation where she has to do a payout. Now this stems from the whole Diddy verdict of him, and his cousin, Ebony Electra. A lot of people don't know that's his cousin. She was friends with Kim Porter, and she made a statement, and Tiny commented under her statement. And so Sabrina started saying, don't make fun of your victims and just all of this stuff, and accused them of sex trafficking. It is absolutely a mess, which I think that she could get liable for these allegations once again. So we're going to see how that plays out. Anywho, that is the Word on the Streets news. There is so much more to talk about. Definitely keep it locked, because we want to know what's going on with Cardi B and Stefon Diggs and what Offset has said. Coming up next hour.
Thank you. Coming up also, man, we got to talk about the 4th of July. I want to know how you celebrated it. I heard how you celebrated Juneteenth. Now I want to hear how you celebrated the 4th of July. A lot of people talking about it. Shout out, saw some of the things you did. I'm proud of you, my boy. We're going to talk about all that and more coming up. More with Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover. Good morning, and thank you for waking up with us, Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover. A little overly excited on this Money Making Monday. We got to talk about some things, man. What did you do for the 4th? Well, let me see. What did I do? I went to Las Vegas.
Okay. Love Vegas.
In Las Vegas, that's a different kind of place. I don't think I ever experienced that many fireworks that close to my hotel room. I mean, they was all day long.
But you have released fireworks before.
Yeah, but you ain't never been up when they bust. When they boom, the boom, and the boom is not the first. Boof.
I hate that.
The first boof, that's by you because it's coming off the ground. But that boom, when that's hitting up by your window.
Yeah.
And you think you doing something because you got a little presidential suite and it's scaring you. You like, man, put me on the lower floor. They shot them all weekend, but it was good. Also, I seen a guy. You probably saw it too. What's his name? 4 Extra.
Yeah.
He blew his hand off with the fireworks.
Oh, Vernon Ave, if you know, then you know. I'm about to blow some tonight. Blow somebody house up. On Vernon Avenue. I'm blowing something up. Vernon Avenue.
3899 requesting additional unit and
a few moments later.
Supervisor 43rd in Vermont.
3999, can I get an RA for a male, approximately 30 years, just blew up his right hand with a firework.
I'm saying, wow, I can't believe this happened.
Yeah, 4 Extra is his name.
I feel bad.
Now he need 4 extra fingers because he blew 4 of them off.
It looked bad. Did you see the X-ray?
Yeah, I saw the whole thing. I saw him. He's like, I'm gonna blow some of them. Like somebody finna have some live firecrackers. But I also saw him on No Jumper trying to jump on about a week ago. He was like, he was finna beat somebody else. So I guess God took them hands away from him.
All right, yeah, and I clearly posted a repost from AJ Joyner. Shout out to him. Dear Black people, as you celebrate the 4th, remember 2 things. Be careful with your fingers around the fireworks.
Wow.
They're explosives, okay?
No.
Everybody not equipped. I think we need to have more safety precautions in buying these fireworks because nobody's reading these instructions, apparently.
Well, once upon a time, fireworks were kind of like illegal, especially in Georgia.
And I see why.
This is why, because that's why
kids
kids
to go to
playing
Alabama to go get them.
Kids playing with the M80s, and that's what he had. He didn't have an M80. I think he had like an M1000, M1000. So that's like a quarter of a stick of dynamite.
Yeah, he had a little bone.
So if he'd had 4 more of those, he would have had a real stick of dynamite. That's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you why I feel bad, Miss Shawnee.
Come on.
I was looking at all the posts of people with the fireworks. I said, man, somebody gonna blow their, I didn't say him, but I said somebody gonna blow their ish off playing with these fireworks. And I'm talking about within hours that post came up, and I was like, that is.
Yeah, he was real hyped about it. My neighborhood association, they actually had a spot in the front of the subdivision where everybody stood in front of cones, and we did that. But me, I kicked it for the 4th, man. I really had some fun. We loaded up the trailer. We loaded up all the bikes. We had the 4-wheelers, the 700s, the slide
what y'all did, the trail ride or something?
And we went to the trail ride,
Oh,
man.
look at you.
And it was so much fun. We got through them trails. Shout out to Dr. Fussell. The doctor. Y'all know who it is.
What did he do?
His
He
cousin
gave somebody else some new meat?
His cousin actually threw the event. DJ Swin was down now. And we turned it up, man. You know, we had a buck tussle good time out in the dust.
Tussle with Fussell.
Now-
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Now see why you wear cowboy boots, because it really gets dusty out there.
Y'all call us up, man. 1-844-986-4562. We want to hear from you. How'd you celebrate the 4th of July, man? Make it short and simple.
I
Just
don't
call
know
us
how
up.
you ended up in the blogs, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we will. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streets morning takeover.
It's your boy Offset. Every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm listening to the best damn morning show, Young Jock in the Streets morning takeover. Hey!
That's right. We back at it. It is early in the morning, and we talking about things that people did over the weekend. We talked about the rapper 4 Extra lost 4 of his fingers.
Yeah, he need 4 extra.
He need 4 extra fingers. It's so sad, man, because, you know, that's life changing. If he's right-handed, that's his right hand. Like, he can't even. Like, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know what it looked like after. What it's gonna look like after it heals. If he's gonna need a prosthetic. Stop, Dree. Stop.
That was the first thing I thought about, Jock.
That's what it looked like.
His hands look like. It's like 2 fingers left.
Oh man, that's sad.
Oh,
like
wow.
2 trigger fingers.
He can't even do that's T.
Stop.
Wow.
He can't even clock T.
Y'all are petty. That is so petty. Now, honestly, if he heard you say that right now, even when he going through, if he heard it, that might have made him
Like, if I had a hand, I'd slap you.
laugh a little bit. So
we gotta learn how to slap people with the other hand.
Well,
was it the right hand or the left hand?
It was the right. It appeared to be the right hand, but you know, in pictures sometimes it could be a mirrored image.
That's not bad. I'm a lefty, y'all. Shout out to all the lefties out there.
Yeah. And shout out to all the people who only got a few left. How about that? We asking y'all what y'all did over the weekend. I was in a few places, but I'm gonna go to these phone lines and we're gonna talk about it because Miss Shanika keep asking me a question about something. Young Jock in the Streets morning takeover. How did you celebrate your 4th of July?
Hey, my name is Miracle, and for the 4th of July, I spent time with my family, just shooting fireworks from out the parking lot, and just going to everybody's cookout. I probably ate like 3 plates that day.
Oh, you beat Dree had about 5 plates in one day. Okay, thank you.
Hey y'all, my name is Tisha, and for the 4th, I went on vacation, and I came back and worked the same day. Got my money.
Okay. I mean, y'all.
Nobody asked me what I did.
I was looking at you like, why didn't you say what did you do?
Because nobody asked me.
Okay. Good morning.
Chimed in with his little raggedy weekend.
Look, watch this. Young Jock in the Streets morning takeover. We got Miss Shanika live. Miss Shanika, what did you do for your 4th of July weekend?
On the 4th of July, I got with my girls at Smoke One Cigar Bar, and we played Uno and cussed each other out and ate a whole bunch of food and had I guess it was a turkey neck boil. It was so good.
Turkey neck
boil. It was so good. And then aside from that, I just chilled out the rest of the weekends watching my friends on social media talk about their marriages. One spent the block and one wanted to end theirs. And one of them sitting right next to me.
So you want to talk about that, huh?
Yeah, I want to talk about it.
See, I started not to, you know what? Okay.
You started not to come to work?
We go.
Because you posted twice.
Coming up next, it's time for the Date Dilemma, man. Y'all know how it go. We got $100 on the line for you, all courtesy of 1-800 Enter the Bethune Law Firm. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streets morning takeover.
You are now listening to the Date Dilemma with Young Jock in the Streets morning takeover.
Young Jock in the Streets morning takeover. If you got a dilemma, they got a dilemma, which means we got a dilemma. It's the Date Dilemma. Who's on the line this morning?
This Tianna, Young Jock, and I got a problem.
Tianna, no telling.
Tianna, your voice, something about your voice tells me you got a problem. What's up, Tianna?
Yeah, I got a problem. It's too early to be having problems, but I got a problem this morning.
Go ahead.
So it's my baby's sweet 16th birthday.
Okay.
And, you know, me and my man and my child's father, we all planned this big family trip to go to Cabo.
Oh, that's nice. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all.
And so
you and both your
my man, he works in corporate,
don't do that.
and he having to cancel. He can't go because he got to do some stuff for work or whatever, but now he expected me me to cancel my baby's Sweet 16 because he don't want me to go with my baby daddy.
Well, your daughter's 16 years old.
Yeah, they can.
How long have you been with your man?
About 3 years.
Oh, okay. So you got with him, your daughter was 13.
Right.
Or about to be 13. Okay. Now, so he's in corporate America, and because something came up, he wants you to cancel. Okay. And what's your response to that?
My response to that is it's my baby's Sweet 16 birthday. And Sweet 16 is an important birthday.
Yeah.
Okay. No,
and I got non-refundable deposits put down on a lot of this stuff.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, I mean,
so what is her dad saying?
Come on.
Her dad is saying we going.
Is his girl going? Is he have a significant other, or is he single?
He's single.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
You damn right it's a problem.
Okay. Did you just think about letting your daughter go with her father?
That's what I said.
And they just go?
Yeah, I thought about that, but I initiated this whole trip. All of this was my idea, my planning, my deposits. So, like...
You don't put... you put it together. You're the coordinator.
Yeah, I'm the coordinator.
Coordinator. All right, so what's your dude name?
His name is Kent.
Okay, so you want us to call Kent and say what today?
I want y'all to call Kent and tell him to let me and my daughter and my baby daddy go ahead and go to Cabo. I really want y'all to tell him to cancel that event he got at work because
that's what he need to do.
That's what he need to do. He need to cancel.
So we're going to try the first way first.
Okay.
And then we'll try the latter way next, okay?
Okay.
And what's your name one more time? So I just want to make sure.
Tianna,
no teller.
Kent. Okay, put your phone on mute, baby. Okay, Charlie. So
if I was him, I'd be like, my name is Kent, and y'all got me bent.
My name is Kent. Y'all don't make the trip. Too bad, because that money just spent.
Hello?
Hey, good morning. I speak to Kent.
Who this?
Hey, Kent, look, I know you don't know what's going on, but I'm going to tell you, man. It's your favorite cousin, Young Jock. I got Shouter on the phone with me.
Yeah.
We got a situation. We got a morning show called Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover, Kent, right? Segment on the show called Date Dilemma. Now, so basically, you're dating a young lady that goes by the name of Tianna.
Right.
She got 16-year-old daughter.
How you know Tianna, bro?
Listen, I just told you I got a morning show.
We in the thread.
Yeah. She called us up and told us about everything going on with her daughter's Sweet 16 birthday plans and how something came up on your behalf which will not allow you to be present for the festivities.
And you won't allow her to be present if you can't be present. And that's what the dilemma.
Right. I don't see what the dilemma is. Our daughter, her daughter, which is my daughter too.
Bonus daughter.
So we supposed to be going to Cabo. Me, her, my daughter, and her daughter daddy. But now something came up at work. I got mandatory meetings I can't miss from work. I work in corporate. They done made this guy to be here. So I can't go. So basically for me, if I can't make the trip, my lady ain't going. She ain't going to stay with her ex-dude, not for no week.
I'm with you.
Without me, nah, they ain't gonna fly, dog. That's a no-fly zone, bro. So now we got issues going on right now because she want to still go, and she expect me to let her go. Nah, bro, they ain't happening like that.
You don't trust your lady?
I don't trust her, but I ain't finna put my lady in no situation where no stuff can pop off like that. You feel me?
Hell no, I thought about it when she called us.
You see what I'm saying? I don't know if she's smoking dope or dog food, but she's tripping right now, bro.
I mean, but
like, oh God, man, like I'm really kind of hot about it. You know what I'm saying?
Her daughter,
like, because her daughter, she want to go on the trip, man. Let her go on the trip with her daddy, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we done paid the little money. Okay, I work some little extra overtime. I give you your money back, but you ain't going.
No, I can imagine. I definitely hear where you're coming from.
I agree.
Tianna is on the phone right now, so she heard everything. I mean, I don't feel like you said anything wrong, but she's here and she hears you. Tianna, you there?
I'm here.
Man, he on the phone. You heard what's going on. How you feel?
Yeah.
I heard him.
She wants you to reconsider letting her go. Go ahead. Y'all on the phone. Y'all work this out, please.
I'm just saying, baby, you know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make no sense to me. Like, what makes you think you can go to Cabo and hang out with this dude for a week? I understand our daughter going, but he gonna be there too. So what makes you think that's right?
I understand, baby, and you know I love you. You know I love you, and I appreciate you being there for our daughter. But what I'm saying is she gonna be in Cabo doing all of this stuff, and I'm not gonna be in none of the pictures and nothing. Like, she gonna have all these memories, and I'm not gonna be a part of it. And it's her Sweet 16. Like, can we just get separate hotels or something?
No. Yeah, see, that's another reason. You ain't gonna be in none of the pictures. You ain't gonna be in none of the events. You ain't gonna be at the vacation either. You can be at home with me, and we can make our own memories. We can make our own pictures. We can do our own events when she get back. If they go to Cabo, then we can go to Dominican Republic.
Wow, you gonna furnish another trip?
Okay, well, listen, I'll take that then. If you gonna plan us a trip and he can go with his daughter and do that for their Sweet 16, and then me, you, and her, we can go do something for the Sweet 16, I would love that.
Well, that's what it is then. That's what we gonna do.
Okay.
You sure you gonna do this now, man? You finna pay for 2 trips?
If he don't, I'm calling y'all back.
I I mean, I ain't got no choice. What I'm gonna do? I ain't finna let her go.
I do that right. I wouldn't
either. Showing up, I ain't finna go.
So you telling me that Tianna ain't going?
Nah, she ain't going, bro.
Tianna,
like I said, that's a no-fly zone.
Tianna, is there a 1% chance that you still may go?
Not if I'm gonna lose my big daddy. If he gonna set up another trip for us and we gonna do something special with my baby first week 16, then I'm gonna respect his wishes and I'm gonna sit the Cabo trip out. But I got to see the flight plan.
I'm gonna let you pick it out. I'm gonna let you do it. I'm gonna pay for it.
Okay.
I'm so happy y'all worked this out because I was scared. You was scared.
I just felt like she was gonna get on the phone and make some really valid points as to why she should still go. So I guess it's cool. You and her gonna be y'all good now, even though she ain't going.
Yeah, I'm straight.
You good? You good, Tianna?
Yeah, we good. But I'm gonna call you back if we ain't going nowhere.
Wait. So are you going? You still gonna go or you not?
Nah, I'm not gonna go to the
Okay.
Cabo.
You know what? Well, hold on. Don't go nowhere. On behalf of 1-800 Enter the Bethune Law Firm, man, for the hook y'all up with $100. Y'all can put that toward that non-refundable money that y'all ain't gonna get back, man. Yeah. I'm glad to see y'all working out. I hate that y'all ain't gonna make it on the trip, but it happens like that. So our listeners, call us up. Keep it locked, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That was the date dilemma with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Good morning, it's Corey Hardrick, one of the greatest actors of all time. Every day we listen to the best damn morning show. Got to stay tapped into the number one morning show in the city. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Tap in.
That's right. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Miss Shanika right here. Shouty. And we are talking about Tianna. Yeah, her child is turning 16. She planned a family trip with her baby's father and her man to go to Cabo. Her man works in corporate and had to cancel, so now her man wants her to cancel her baby's sweet 16. Now, she said it's a lot of money that she put down that she cannot get back, and she wants Kent to come on the trip and cancel his work obligation. When Kent gets on the phone, he said that he's not going to let his lady go to Cabo with her baby daddy for a week. Now, Kent said that he will pay for another trip with them separately, and they worked it out. Okay.
That's good. These be hard decisions sometimes, and I understand some situations, man. Sometimes
do you believe in, I guess, your kid's mother, your current wife, and like y'all going on vacation together?
I mean, I've done it.
Vacation, not dinner.
We've done it.
Okay.
My family, my family is my family.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I've had to make certain, it's some hard conversations. It's some tough conversations you put in front of, and that's why the average person who hears a situation like this, they're gonna immediately say no to something.
So would you go on if it was opposite, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you were the new spouse and the woman had children, would you allow for the baby's father to go on vacation with y'all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not? He being the father when he's not with me. Let him be the father now. Matter of fact, let me learn you even more. Let's show the children, hey, that there is some type of companionship through all of this. We all have figured out how to make it work, because that's the problem with us anyway. It's hard to deal with people when
I don't think you've been in that situation before.
What? What make you think I
with your current person?
No, I have not. With kids. Kids don't have kids.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you can't
so it's like
necessarily say that.
Alex has a new fiance.
But it's not the same thing because you aren't currently with Alex. And so I understand the dynamic.
Right?
That is your ex-wife.
Right.
And you have a current wife.
Right.
So it would be Kendra that would be, like have to feel comfortable in that situation. So you haven't had that particular situation.
Not that particular situation.
Could Alea's daddy come on the trip with y'all?
No.
Okay.
Not at all. We did birthday parties together, but I don't
Vacation.
Not a trip.
Huh?
Not a trip.
Not no trip.
Some people just don't want to set themselves up for that.
Exactly.
Well, hey, man, it's how it goes. Let's go to the phone line. Just Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Talk to us about this day dilemma.
Hey, my name is Chandra, and my feelings is that he's overly controlling, and she gonna miss out on spending time with her daughter, all because of some man and some money. And honestly, she should really just go ahead and spend time with her old man and see what it is to feel like a family, even if it's just for a few moments. And the other dude, he just overbearing, and he should really just take his time with his own insecurities.
Be like that, man. We definitely appreciate y'all tapping in. Miss Shanika coming up in less than 10 with the word on the streets. Miss Shanika, it's a lot.
Yes, it is. Definitely keep it locked. Cardi B, Stefon Diggs, what's really going on? And Offset had to chime in. And a lot of people are talking about Lauryn Hill at Essence Fest and how late she performed. But I have the real tea coming up about what had happened coming up in less than 10 minutes.
That's right. Are You Smarter Than Young Jock is on the way. We got some money for you. Keep it locked. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Going down like Jock said. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
All right, let's get inside this Word on the Streets news and talk about it. Well, the people are saying that Cardi B deleted all the pictures of her and Stefon Diggs from her Instagram amid breakup rumors. Now, they was good just about a week ago. All right, Offset got on live after the news hit that Cardi and Stefon broke up, and this is what he said.
They can't get rid of me. I'm like cancer. You know what I mean? You can't get rid of the cancer. You know what I mean?
Okay, so comparing himself to cancer was not good at all. Offset, come on, dude. Don't do that. But I also want to say that there are a lot of men in the world, and I feel like the one that she really wants to be with is Offset. So I am giving it 171 days. All right. I'm giving it until Christmas that they come back reunited. And it feels so good.
Who?
Spinning the block. Cardi B and Offset. They're going to be back together.
That would
because
be nice.
it's just like
What?
she traded one dog for another dog. You might as well stick to your dog, girl.
No.
This man got, at least Offset ain't got no babies popping up. This man had 2 new babies in the past 6 months.
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
I think, but y'all got to keep in mind.
He's a dog. He's a mutt.
She was just moving on. She knew what she was dealing with because it ain't no
She
secret.
just needed to feel herself again. Her energy coming to her power, and they're still not divorced yet. You got to remember that.
But they legally separated.
Yeah, remember he wanted to file for spousal support and all of that.
The boy said, I want some of that $20 million.
All right, moving right along. Let's talk about this. Lauryn Hill. A lot of people were like, Lauryn Hill was late for her performance and blah, blah, blah. Here's what the people were saying.
So Lauryn Hill finished her set at Essence Fest almost 4 a.m., but it wasn't her fault. According to people that actually attended, they overbooked. This is all because of Essence Fest organizers, and everyone has been dragging Essence Fest this weekend, saying Essence Fest has lost its way. It's not what it used to be. Lauryn Hill was performing to a very intimate crowd. She was added last minute, and they had a huge delay, 2-hour delay, which pushed back a lot of people, including Babyface, Maxwell, and Lauren's set.
Yeah, I really think that the organizers need to clear up Lauren's name. I mean, she has been so late in the past. People automatically, blamed her for the 3:00 a.m. performance. Like, people just sat around and waited. But no, as the man said, it was overbooked. There was too much talent. And they're saying that Lauryn Hill was only booked 2 days before her performance. So kudos to Lauryn Hill. I heard she was incredible on stage and did her thing. So shout out to the people that actually stayed and got to see her perform. Okay, that is the Word on the Streets news for now. I am Miss Shanika. You guys can follow me at Miss Shanika and follow us at Streetz Morning Takeover. And it's all being brought to you by Bader Law. Bader Law, because you deserve the best. Now you can hit them up at 404-888-8888.
That's right, man. Listen, I'm sitting here listening to your conversation about the spinning the block. It raised the eyebrow because I also saw something on social media where one of your best friends appears to be in the same pool for spinning the block. We're going to talk about it. And should I say the name? You say the name. You want to? It's your friend. I said.
Who, Eva?
Yeah, Eva. It look like she done spin the block.
You gonna spin the block when you get home. They seeing you in the blogs too, but that's neither here nor there.
Wow. Y'all keep it right here. We're going to talk about that. What's a good reason to spin the block then? Because since y'all doing it so
or
much
have
now.
you ever spent the block?
Yeah. You ever spent the block?
No.
Ooh, sheesh. Hey, man, 1-844-986-4562. Y'all call it. It's y'all call this morning. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Yes, sir. We're back at it on this beautiful Money Making Monday. Thank you for waking up with us, Young Jock, Miss Shanika, and Shouty now. But before we went to the break, we were talking about, these different couples spinning the block. Miss Shanika had some friends that she's going to get a chance to talk about this morning because one of her friends have apparently spent the block. Nelly and Ashanti.
Man, don't do that.
Let's take a listen.
Once we found out that she was pregnant, it was just like, let's just knock this out because we're going to be doing so much and everything's moving so fast. Yeah, I didn't want her to be, a baby mama. If we're back like this, this must be what this is supposed to be.
See?
All right. Well, people were waiting on that. At first, we seen the verses, and Ashanti didn't give him any action, and then we started seeing them appear together, and then the next thing you know, they quietly got married and then had a baby. And now people are saying so many crazy things about Nelly, and she shouldn't have got back with him, and all. People will always have their opinions, but they know the level of their love, and clearly, he had Miss Jackson, which was a public relationship, but we didn't really see her out and about with any guys.
It's her name.
Not that she didn't date, but for to hold that love in her heart for all those years, that's something else. And I seen my best friend and her former husband online pop back up at the Essence Festival. It said soft launch. So that's spinning the block. They have 3 beautiful children. So, that would be worth fighting for.
I'm going to keep it 100. When I saw her and him in that picture, I was like, no, look at that. I felt so good. Eva, Marcel, and Michael Sterling. What's her maiden name? Her
Pickford.
Yeah, Pickford. That's right. Yeah. I felt kind of good when I saw it. It gave me that little warm, tingly feeling. And I was like, I wonder what made them spin the block. I'm pretty sure I know why he spent the block.
All right.
Evil. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Well, we can talk about them, but we're gonna talk about you later at the 40 break.
Why you want to talk about me?
Because you were on the block.
You trying to hit the block.
My job is to talk about other people.
And but when you end up in the news on the blogs, then your job is to explain why we had to see you on the blogs.
You're right.
Especially going against my sister.
We'll definitely talk about it coming up. But right now we talk about, have you ever spent the block? What's a good reason to spin the block?
I have never spent the block. And will never. I think when you spin the block, people come back and they hurt you more than they did the first time.
1-844-986-4562.
It'll work for you.
Lines are open for you right now. Have you ever spent the block? And what was the reason? What's a good reason to spin? Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, Jeremiah.
Put it down on me.
Every weekday from 6 to 10 a.m., I'm listening to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. We back at it this morning, and a lot of y'all be spinning the block. Y'all be trying to, go to another station, and y'all know we just be lit, so y'all just spin the block and come right back. But we ain't talking about stations. We talking about relationships. Nelly and Ashanti spent the block. It is apparent, or I could say it looks like the beginning of the spin the block phase with your friend Eva Pickford.
Marcel.
Excuse me, Marcel.
I'm sorry. Eva, Marcel, and Sterling. Her ex-husband, soon to be her maybe new husband again. And here you are talking about you ain't ever spent the block. That's so
I've never spent the block before and don't plan on it.
I spent the block one time and walked in there. She had all new furniture. I'm like, where this come from?
Oh, that'll make you mad.
Yeah.
Where this go?
Not you upgraded your life without me around.
I'm talking about I moved in there. I'm like, I might well move on over here.
That's crazy, Charlie. We're going to the phone line. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Have you ever spent the block, and what was a good reason to spend the block?
Yeah, CK. And, I done spent the block, man. I ain't gonna lie. Shawty had that snap. I'm spending the block right now. On the serious note, man, like, sometimes you spend the block because you don't know what you have until you lost. Sometimes if you maintain that good love and you know the person you was with and you grew up and you develop, a good character about yourself, sometimes it's good to spend a block like Nelly and Ashanti did.
Yes, this is T from Georgia, and I spent the block, 3 children with my ex, and then turned back around and got back with them, then married and had a 4th child. I'm agreeing with Miss Shanika when she said that sometimes people hurt you worse because it did end in divorce. The reason is entirely like really for the children. You create these beautiful children and then you decide you want to get back together, you know, have a real family life. You want to explore that. You want to give that an opportunity. I don't necessarily believe it's always something you should do unless people are committed to counseling, you know, really trying to understand why you separated in the first place.
Well, we definitely appreciate y'all because y'all really be, y'all come to bat. When we need y'all, we ask y'all questions. Y'all do not hesitate to answer, man. That's crazy. I think really for real, one of the only reasons I would spin the block, for real, is if I know I wasn't my best self and I played the situation wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if you played me, I don't think I'm gonna come back.
Yeah.
But I know if I did wrong to you, and I just feel like it's in my heart, I got to come back and make things right, just for the sake of making things right and moving forward in a progressive motion. You know what I'm saying? Then okay, it is what it is. Are you smarter than Young Jock is on the way, man? Some of y'all are very much smarter than me. Maybe today it'll be that because Miss Shaw nigga got some tea on me.
I sure do, and I can't wait. We're talking about Jock's tea at the 40.
That's crazy. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king in his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. What's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Mo.
Okay, Mo, you ready to play Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
Absolutely.
All right, Mo, here are the rules. You have 10 seconds to answer each question. The first person to get all 3 questions correctly will be the winner. You guys cannot answer each other's questions, and you cannot answer the question after your 10 seconds is up, or you will be disqualified, okay?
Okay.
All right, Mo, the first question is for you. What punctuation mark ends an imperative sentence? Is it A, period or exclamation point? Is it B, a question mark? Is it C, a comma? Or is it D, a semicolon?
A.
You are correct. Mr. Young Jock.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the largest planet in the solar system? Is it A, Earth, B, Mars, C, Jupiter, or D, Venus?
Normally, I would feel perplexed, but because I am from outer space, I know this one. It is Jupiter.
3,
2, 1. Jupiter, and you're stupider. You're correct. Okay. Here we go. Mo, which sitcom featured the main character with the catchphrase, "Damn Gina"? Was it A, Blackish, B, Martin, C, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, or D, Insecure?
The answer is B, Martin.
You are correct. Okay.
Damn, Gina.
All right, Mr. Young Jock.
Yes, ma'am.
In which comedian-led sitcom does the star both narrate the show and address the audience simply as America? Is it A, Everybody Hates Chris, B, Martin, C, The Bernie Mac Show, or D, The Last OG?
Everybody Hates Chris.
Up.
3. No.
Up.
Because I'm stealing it for my video. Bernie Mac. Because I'm going to sit in the chair.
Is it 2-2? All right. This could be a tiebreaker.
I just know she going to get it.
Okay.
She sounded like she on her A game.
Okay. Mo, what day is known as Star Wars Day? Is it A, July 4th, Independence Day? Is it B, May 4th? Is it C, December 25th, Christmas? Or D, October 31st, Halloween?
I'm going to go with D, October 31st.
For Star Wars Day?
Yes, I'm not here for Star Wars.
Oh, I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Young Jock, what day is known as Star Wars Day? Is it A, July 4th, Independence Day? Is it B, May 4th? Is it C, December 25th? Or D, October 31st?
I remember this.
Oh my God.
Because I went to Comic-Con and they was telling me, I think it's the 4th.
2 of what?
It's Independence Day. The 4th.
Okay, both of you guys are absolutely wrong.
May the 4th be with
It's May 4th.
Oh, that's
May
what I
the
meant.
4th
That's what I
be
said.
with
The
you.
4th. That's what I meant.
No, you guys are both wrong.
That's what I meant.
All right. Young Jock. Old stupid ass Young Jock.
I tried to get it. I was trying to get it to. I said
Mr.
the
Young
4th.
Jock, name the Ninja Turtles and their bandana colors. Hurry up.
Goddamn, Michelangelo, Donatello, Leonardo, Raphael. Orange, purple, red, blue.
Wow. Dang, you got it.
Because I was a Ninja Turtle.
Damn. All right, I'm sorry, Mom. John got this today. He really surprised me. Wow, okay. You got any shout outs though, Mo?
Just want to shout out everybody. I hope everybody just have a good day. And I'm still part of the Young Jock.
I know you are. You sure are.
Love you, boo.
All right, you drive safely on that old net.
Yeah, I still have a good day.
All right, you too.
Test your wits. Test your knowledge for cash and prizes.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king in his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
It's your girl, comedian Erica Duchess. Every day from 6 to 10, we listening to the best damn morning show in the city with my boy Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. We live this morning. Couldn't even get it out, Miss Shanika. I'm about to choke up this morning. Choke up.
Oh.
I'm about to choke up, man.
Okay.
You've been hitting around it all morning about what's going on with me.
Yeah.
And my IG posts.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
That are still up right now.
and I'm contemplating taking them down.
Okay.
But
why did you need to tell us what was going on? Because we seen the post last week where people were filming you or taking pictures and sending messages to Kendra for whatever reason.
right. And so I just find it's just hard for me to just take on, the concept of a complete stranger sending you something, and before you got proof, before there's a receipt, before anything is said and done for real to truly incriminate you, it's a problem. It's a rift in the household, and I just think it's unfair. You know what I'm saying? Because we live our life out on television. I live my life out on radio a lot, so a lot of people feel like they're connected to me and know my story, but there are a lot of truths that aren't revealed. You know what I'm saying? That aren't seen, and I just felt like this young lady sent a post saying that if Kendra was in New Orleans with me or not. If not, she had some info.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, well, you need to talk to her and find out what she got. Let's hear. So then she comes back and said, oh, I wasn't trying to create no issue after I posted what I posted, what the girl posted. Then she says, it wasn't for clout. I just was trying to look out for you. Kendra said, well, how were you trying to look out for me?
Mm-hmm.
She said, because my husband said that your husband, was in his Uber with a thick chick. And the young lady said, yeah, Kendra. And the husband said, no, it wasn't Kendra. Right? So only to find out that she heard it all wrong. So I done got a whole cussing out, the whole we gonna separate, walk away.
Okay, so that was last week.
Only to find out the dude, the husband, had some people in his car on the way to a Young Jock to my show. So it done came all the way back wrong, but just that simple, it created that much rift in my household.
Okay, but by you posting it on social media, what happened? Did you open the door to what's currently going on with someone else reaching out? Apparently,
no. I opened the door to that by stating, I feel like I never go to social media with personal stuff like that. I've been personable on social media, but by like personal, intimate stuff that I got going on, I don't do that. Not like telling you. And I still didn't tell nobody what's going on, even though I said that I hope that Kendra found someone better than me, or the next guy is better. I don't even remember what I said.
But
I was
what you
upset.
said that a lot of people are kind of hooked on is that I'm gonna get to this part.
Okay.
Maybe I should just move to another country. Maybe I'm not as valued as I think I should be. You added Kendra and said, I tried to give you my all and you don't see the true king in me. I pray you find happiness somewhere else.
I mean, because you know how they tell you recreate it. If you could do it once, you could do it again. and this is my second go round in the marriage.
Mm-hmm.
And the first time I went around, I was able to jump out there with nothing. And within, 2 years, 3 years of being married, run up $10 million off rip to be able to, give my ex-wife all the things that I thought a husband was supposed to give them and all the things she wanted. For that marriage to fail and me to come back on my second attempt, right? Not at rock bottom, but because of a divorce, I had to start over.
Mm-hmm.
But within 2-3 years of being married, I've gained all that and some. And I've been able to give this new wife, which is Kendra, 3-4 times what I was able to give my first wife.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I and it's not about what you can give, but as a man, I have grown. I have truly walked through fire, you know what I'm saying? Through my transgression, that created another child outside, but we weren't married at the time. And at that time I was mentally out of it. And so I will say this.
Mm-hmm.
I was wrong possibly for posting what I posted yesterday, but that's truly where I was at with it, and that's truly how I felt. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just to a point where I give. And I didn't put anything out against my wife. You know what I'm saying? I love her dearly. No, I didn't.
It's subjective.
But I didn't say anything bad.
Kind of. Well, we can talk about it coming up inside the Word on the Streets news. I ain't going to do the whole Word on the Streets news break, but we want to know more because as a woman, and many women are listening, they also have something to say.
Well, we're going to open up the lines. Let's open up the phone lines, have them call up, and then we could talk about it. Give me some advice. How do I navigate through this? I would like to course correct, and I'm asking because apparently I don't know.
Take the post down.
Yeah, and then you kind of said never allow people to belittle you. And I mean, it gave the assumption that, she was name calling and making you feel lower than you should have. So that, that goes in question. You kind of did say something about her.
Well, you've watched over the years how I get talked to. You've watched over the years how I get handled. And ain't nobody else ever handled me like that. I ain't never let nobody handle me like that. So for me to take a step back and say, well, I'm going to try something different to only end up feeling the way I feel was not the smartest thing for me to do. So now I have to course correct.
Okay. Well, we're going to talk about that and more coming up inside the Word on the Streets news.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. It's about that time for the Love Doc Jock.
Help me, help you, help me.
Come on. What's your problem?
And this guy will either help or hinder your relationship.
Who do I think I am? Why I tell people that?
Either way, he's a man for the job. It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. It's that time of the morning, man. Yo, we're going to go right to our DMs, Miss Shanika, because we have a letter from one of our listeners that this submission is basically this young lady, she needs some advice. So let's get into it.
Okie dokie. Dear Love Doc Jock, my relationship of 7 years ended completely out of the blue. He cut me out of his life and acted like our relationship never happened, which made me try to move on 10 times harder. Jock, this is something that recently happened. I feel like I've lost everything and I don't have a clue on how to get out into this new dating world. It's scary out here. What am I supposed to do?
You're supposed to take the time and ask yourself, how does he up and leave you out the blue? It's one or two things. Something he's found out about you that you did not disclose. And if we can throw that one to the side, because I'm not pointing the finger at you first. I just want to throw it out there. Let's get our harsh truths out the way first. If that's what it is, then you got to sit back and ask yourself, what have you done that could have possibly thrown him off, right? But then you got to take listen, because sometimes when people find out something about you, they don't tell you they know. They just go ahead and get the hell on. Or when people have something going on with themselves and they don't want to disclose to you or don't want to be burdened with being embarrassed by it in front of you or have to explain it or break it down or live through that trauma with you, they will get the hell on to save themselves the embarrassment and to save you the heartbreak. Although you still will feel both, because now you're going to be embarrassed that your man just up and left you, and you're going to be heartbroken because your man just up and left you. That's 7 billion people in the world, baby girl. Let me tell you something. If this is how he dismounted, then this wasn't the right guy for you. You have to face the facts. The facts is he up and left with no recourse, no communication, unfair to you, totally the wrong way to do it. Don't be heartbroken. Let it go. Pick yourself up and play it for what it is. It was a phase in your life. It was an opportunity in your life to see what love could look like. and what heartbreak feels like. You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving. Find you somebody else. Take your time. Work on you. Heal first. Don't go jump into something because the guy see. Because a lot of times, people can be there for a healing period. You know what I'm saying? It's just like your friends sometimes. When you, I'll give you a perfect example. After the funerals, you notice how everybody call you, send you letters. I'm just checking on you. After a few weeks, all that fades away. Then you see people when you see them, and that's it. It's the same type of thing. People will come into your life as a rebound while you're going through what you're going through, this heartbreak, and will give you that healing process and get you back. That does not mean you're supposed to keep moving on with that person. So give yourself some time to heal, and then try dating again later. Don't get caught up in, I need somebody to help console me while I'm going through this, all right? That's the Love Doc Jock. Now, if you got a small business and want to be spotlighted, 1-844-YUNG-JOC. That's it. 1-844-986-4562. Call me up this morning, because we got you. That's how we do. We got to show love to our community, all right? Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Hey, it's Young Jock, and I want to spotlight your small business, man.
Yo, what's up?
We need you to call us right now.
He know I stand on business.
1-866-YUNG-JOC. Again, that's 1-866-986-4562 to highlight your business, man. Live with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Good morning. It's Anthony calling with Do It Right Lawn Care. We specialize in small tree removal, growing and destroying the grass. If you need grass grown, we got you. We're licensed. We're insured. We cover the whole metro Atlanta area. Give us a call. 678-934-2904. And you can find me on Instagram at Do It Right Lawn Care. Every morning we wake up with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yes, sir. It is Monday. First day of the week.
Yep.
For some people. It's the weekend for some people. Shouts out to you if it is. But for us, it ain't. You know, it's just the first day to get this thing started. It's a whole new cycle. Thank you to everybody who called us up this morning. Whether it's Date Dilemma. Yeah, what's your boy name? Deron.
Mm-hmm.
Who played me on Are You Smarter Than Young Jock this morning?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You clobbered him.
Yeah, it's all good. Shouts out to him.
Yeah. Also, I just want to say y'all excuse Jock for his post because sometimes he be on his man cycle, and I think it was his time of the month.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I think it was.
I think I was in the space that I needed. I wasn't being heard maybe properly.
Okay.
So I had to figure out a way to be heard properly.
Okay.
May not have been the best approach.
All right. Did it work?
I believe it's working.
Okay.
We're communicating.
Well, our prayers are with the Robinsons at this time. Y'all need to go ahead and work everything out. And please stop sending stuff to Kendrick.
Please, y'all. Please.
Don't send nothing to that girl phone.
Also, we like to send prayers out for the city of Philly and the sanitation workers. Also, prayer for Texas and North Carolina flood victims. And I didn't even know until this morning. I got to send prayers for the victims of the Lake Lanier boat explosion, which happens to be a close friend of mine. So I want to take the time to just, send my love and some light over to my bro and his lady and his 4 kids, man. Yes. It was a very bad situation. Praying for them. Now I'm gonna make sure I stop by the hospital and just, give them my love and anything they need like that, man.
That's right. Prayers up.
Yes. Yeah, we're about to get out of here. We'll catch y'all tomorrow, man. Continue to stay loyal to yourself, man. Love your people. Love your people, all right? Shout it.
You know what, man? I want to pray for the people who owe me. I want to pray that you pay me.
Who owe you?
So a lot of people out there, I be handing out a little there. Please pay me. I paid you. I got you there. Can you get me back?
Y'all be tripping over $40.
Hey, man, $40
he ain't giving over $40 to nobody.
Them $40 add up.
We ain't pay that man $40. Golly.
Everybody give me my $40.
All right, man. It's love, man. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. Tuesday. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.